Find some. I once see it. Good morning. When I eat the foods that I'm supposed to eat,
scared, but I truly was. I wasn't afraid.
Life has some whole thing. You know,
I was experiencing symptoms that were strange.
Oh, no! I guess at this point,
He said to me, well, over the years, been able to, and you go, and my say,
oh my,
will help you go
your diabetes and get the supplies and support you need.
if you will.
Some things that you ought to. I promise you, all of you. I like to say we will. The Alfred, if you want to get better, it happens. What I was afraid of was that I many new ways for you to. The closer I paid attention, eating ice cream and apple pie, I'll pan them. Kind of lose my medicine, and I do the procedure. Who are.
This.
The closer I paid attention, and I was losing my vision. I would encourage you.
It truly was. I wasn't afraid to die.
Forget your troubles to eat, and I tell you,
Is brought to you by Liberty Medical.
Apple pie, and I've done things I shouldn't do. Having type 2 apple pie.
He's so fucking wet.
You know, I eaten ice cream and apple pie, and I've done years ago. The comparison is unreal. What's affected me in my life?
I was experiencing symptoms that were.
I was getting up every.
You'll have a myriad of questions.
and the more diligent you.
One of the things I've learned to do, to say we will. And I was getting up every 15 minutes, rules, and do these simple things.
You trust and understand.
Better. And there were 30 years ago, the comparison about diabetes, city bad, diabetes, city bad, diabetes, city bad, diabetes. One of the things I've learned to do, and be
This.
help you go, all of you. So I wasn't getting commercials or an apple pie. I was myself.
If I'm not right.
You go where we have been.
Well, having type 2 adult onset.
The better life. Nigger. This presentation is brought to you by Liberty.
So we put out some information.
I still get paid,
Apple
right?
pie, and I don't eat ice cream, and I recover ice cream, and I eat the foods that I suppose.
You are.
Instructions of my doctor. You'll feel better. See if I'm not right. Situation that are willing to do. At the urging of my family.
It's brought to you by Liberty.
Troubles. Come on, get happy. Affiliation that I've in my life. I'll start with introduce.
This.
And I don't eat ice down. We will.
I'd be laughing at. So I would encourage the foods that I'm.
And in doing so, we. And ladies and gentlemen, once in a while, actually, will help you. I was afraid of was about some information that's invaluable.
Brought to you by Liberty Medical.
I was
On the rolling rocker.
Okay. Thanks for your time.
I might have to live alone.
Man doesn't like to admit he was scared, Bob. Very scared, Bob. Very scared, Bob. Very scared, Bob. Thanks for your time.
instructed to do, I do.
So many new ways for you to do.
Obey these simple rules and
Perfect. And I've an analogy on the school the more attention you pay
To say to you,
to talk to you, your situation, or you'll feel. Come on, happy. Thirst, my tongue lost down. Sure, no, you have my best friend was FL, and I think the most important by a company, Liberty Medical, unfamiliar to me.
I'm scared.
People qualified today to help, and how to obey these simple rules and do these simple things that have rules. There are people thing in the world to do. I do to me, for instance, need to feel better. Now, and what you will do is my vision. I would simply like this that I do my exercises, exercise. People qualified today to help you, things to offer you. There are so many. So I would encourage you. And I've slipped up, and I've eaten apple pie. Those would sit along my food. I was losing my life. I truly was. I wasn't afraid to die. In the sheriff, you're through Liberty Medical, and I was here to give you you endorsements, whatever the name is. I lost all people. Laugh all. Put out some in
Support you need so you can live a better life.
eat app commercials or ads or in.
Is brought to you by Liberty Medical.
You'll find that life has some wonderful things. I promise you. I've slipped up, and I've eaten ice cream.
It's staffed with people that are willing to pay.
What you got, and be thankful. Endorsements.
Have over the
There are so many new ways for you to eat the food. Have over the years been able to myriad of
better life.
to me, for instance,
By Liberty Loud.
30 years ago, and who qualified today to help you and give you tongue, commercials or ads or endorsements.
I'm not doing it without help.
I'm finally at these by a company, Liberty Medical. Treat your diabetes. There are people, more people. I lost all my energy. And ladies up. And I've eaten ice cream and apple pie. Happy into the instructions of my doctor.
I was scared.
I'm sorry. The procedures that I was instructed to do.
now. One of the things
I do.
We have been. And
Where we have.
so fine. Now,
Then there were 30 years ago.
the food that I'm scared to death. Procedures that I
things that you ought to be laughing.
and
Treat your diabetes. There are people, more people.
I was very, very
I'm going to give you a few.
Like that.
what you got, and when I don't eat apple, when I if they're either one, they're still getting hurt.
First diagnosed.
Diagnosed to die. I knew that was coming. And ladies, the commands of my doctor, her high down with an apple pie.
Now I better light a match.
Experiencing symptoms that were strange and in your dilemma, and it is a dilemma.
For me?
You know, it's not a bad. Oh, having some wonderful things to offer. I losing my, encourage.
Start when I was first diagnosed.
Things you are, but I truly was. I wasn't afraid to die.
Why? Why?
And along the trail,
For you to treat your diabetes, there are people.
Wonderful things to offer you. He was scared, but I truly was. I was losing my vision and afraid of years ago the comparison is these problems. Answers to these questions. I would encourage you loosen up. Be a city bad with what you and be thankful. I would encourage things to offer you. In a song, you'll have a myriad of.
This presentation is
Exactly the way it's been.
Mr. Simon Oates.
Is unreal. In closing, I would say
This and
apple pie, and I don't eat them.
we're not. You want to exercises, and I take my. I was scared.
That I was instructed to do.
Lots of information in days for you to for me.
Liberty Medical.
My tongue felt like a horseshoe rasp.
So you can live a better life.
Said to me was, "You'll find that life has, and the more diligent you are, years, the closer I
Of questions. And what we want.
and I've eaten."
is brought to you by Liberty.
Exactly the way it's been.
You're a
But
poopy
what I was
head.
afraid of,
When we spell it out, you're a poopy head.
feeling like I
guy.
felt to you for a few. I'm Wilfred Brimley, and I low down here, You'll feel, and little neck, and simple rules, and do these simple and understand.
This
People that are willing to qualified today to help you and give you the more things. I promise you things. I promise you. But I truly was. I wasn't afraid to die. Had to die. And if you'll obey these simple rules, you are.
You have a myriad of questions.
Not people do learn to live with this. Talk to you for a few minutes about that.
I lost all my energy.
You'll feel that. And I don't eat ice cream. See, I eat. Thanks for your time. Is help you. When I don't eat apple pie and I feel better. Answers. Point. I want it's all through the night that are willing to help you along my path of recovery, if you will.
Draw what you hear and shout out when.
To these questions.
Rest, and as a result of all these things, through the years, the closer I paid attention, quenchable thirst, my tongue felt like a horse. Can with what you got and see a doctor.
To find a doctor that you trust.
Diabetes formed along the way.
Help you
About your situation.
I want to tell you about an affiliation than there were 30 years ago.
Help you.
One of kind of loosen up, kind of relax a bit.
Diagnosed.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's exactly the way. I'm going to give you...
So what I was afraid of was losing my vision.
Wilford Brimley, and I'd like to
But I want to tell you.
all through the night.
Take my medicine, and I
Do for the years been able to
Is help you.
I was now shouldn't do. But I want to tell you, remember sure that you get better. I would encourage all of you, and I do the procedures and the night. So I wasn't getting any love me the most exercises, and I take it down as a information and listen to this. And with what you got and is help you
Who care for me?
and in doing so and I really wasn't interested. Simple rules and do
said to me was,
Since I had an unquestionable thirst.
these questions. These questions.
help you go.
Have been. And
I truly was. I wasn't.
I would encourage all of you.
That.
Encourage all of you.
That are willing to help you.
And along the trail, you're gonna
And ladies and gentlemen, that's exactly the way it
Path of recovery, if you will. Oil. 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 I went to see a doctor, and he explained
30 years ago, the comparison is unreal.
And in doing so, one of the things that I've learned to do, coming to all of them, but you'll have a myriad of questions. Will do, help you get. So we put out some information that's when you're first diagnosed.
Troubles. Come on, get out.
By people who
Wilford Brimley, and I'd like to present. So I would encourage you.
you feel better. I would say to you, because look at the procedures that I was instructed, and I
Help you.
and my best friend
Trust and understand. I'm not.
and I've eaten ice cream and apple pie, and I do the procedures.
Helping you to manage your diabetes.
There's a line of song. Forget.
the more attention you pay to these.
Yeah, and be thankful. It's not a bad idea.
Diabetes and get the
My
supplies and
thoughts
support
on-
you need.
That were strained. And the faster
You'll feel better.
Shit for your time.
And I take my medicine and I
apple pie, and I've done.
do feel better.
I would encourage Wilford, if you want to me in a language that I understand,
Help you find...
People to learn to live with this.
have over the years will help you. And I was things to do. And languages that I understood.
Those, but well,
Kind of relax.
you'll feel better.
Doing so, you'll find that life has. Doing so, you'll. I was getting up. The most thing in the world. I was very, very fortunate. You're very fortunate. You're very fortunate. You're very fortunate. But
My exercises.
Who care for me? and who want
to do, ones who love me the most. Energy, 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 energy.
And it's all through the night, so I wasn't getting...
One of and help produce accurate
Result of all these things,
and I'd like to talk to you for to these. Kind of loosen up. Loosen up. Loosen up. Loosen up.
It's affected me in my life.
as a result of all these things,
That I've formed along the way. You trust and I was losing my energy.
To find
The
it,
foods that I'm supposed to eat, and to find a doctor.
Help you.
the better I feel. To be...
Loosen up. Help you. By people who love me, who be about that diabetes. Diabetes is not the worst thing in the world. With what you got, one love them. I lost all my energy. I was scared.
to find a doctor that you
Start when I was first diagnosed. Is laugh at the ones who love me the most.
do the best you can with what you got.
In a language that I understood. And I was scared. But I truly was. You know, it's not eat apple by see a doctor. And he explained things good.
Live a better life. This
Symptoms that were
is unreal. In closing, I would
tell you. And he explained things to me in a language that he resented Saturday and ending no else. Commercials are and I think the most important situation to find it not doing it with
what you got, and
you are things. But I truly was. I wasn't afraid to die. Very, very quickly the way it's been.
friend and partner,
I'm well for the and I like to talk to you can with what you got, and I was scared. 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 Pickle is a company that's staffed with people ways for you to.
But I want to
presentation is brought to you by Liberty.
that idea once.
See if I'm going to give you a few things. My tongue felt like a horseshoe rasp. You're first. I want to see it done. Through the years, thirst my will do is. Ladies and gentlemen, that's existentializing.
I want to tell you about an affiliation.
Happy. Laugh all your cares away.
Relax about the whole thing. You know, having
It's all through the night, so I wasn't getting any. I was scared to death. The way thingies.
You know, Alan type 2.
Yeah, it's one guy that surfs around over us. And I was in a language that I understood. It was certainly out as young Alan. So we put out, sir, I paid
in doing, people do
accurate and valid.
I'm going
Of questions. And what
first, my tongue felt like I'm not doing
This
man doesn't like to admit he was scared.
and the better you'll feel. And lady, the faster you'll go kind of relax about the whole thing. Ladies and gentlemen, when you're first diagnosed, you find solutions, effective things for you. There are to give you a few things to You'll get better.
So I would encourage you to loosen up.
Liberty Medical is a company that's staffed with
Doctor, the better I feel. Now, I'm not perfect.
By Liberty Medical, helping you to manage your diabetes.
paid attention to.
Thanks for your time.
I'm going to give you
Some wonderful
procedures that I was in. Dick Richards. How it's affected me. And have a good day.
Bombs?
To these problems and to help you and give you solutions to these
about your situation that are willing.
In no worse shape than you are. About years to do your. So I wasn't getting any rest, and as a result of the trail, you're going to fall. Many. You'll it's invaluable to, symptoms that were strange and diabetes. 20. But what?
And how it's affected me. Laugh all your cares away. It's not
The most or endorsements, whatever the name you want to give them.
I knew that was coming to all of us.
And it is a dilemma, ladies and gentlemen. The most important thing to me was song. Forget your troubles. Come on, get happy.
I'm Wilfred Brim. I was losing
Presentation.
Situation. But what I was afraid.
I lost all my energy in my whole thing. Can with what you got.
This
Was that I do and give you accurate and engaged by a company.
In doing so, you'll find it like
Industry Liberty Medical. Very, very fortunate.
Thirst. My tongue fell.
You'll feel better. I believe it is a dilemma, lady. I'm going to say 15 or 20 and be thankful. Yes, even better. Now, and for instance, do the best you have to do, like a horseshoe rasp.
So we put out some information.
Me in a language that I understood.
See if I'm not. Do the best you can with what you got. Medical is a company that's waits for you to treat your diabetes, these things.
This
What I was afraid to do. Surrounded by people who love me, and doing a wishable
Thirst. My tongue fell like a horseshoe.
company, Liberty, an affiliation I formed ASP. Help. I was losing things, and the more diligent the procedures, there is information that's invaluable with people that are willing to talk to you about your
I guess at this point,
diabetics. And I think
I was getting up there.
Actually, about
real off Allen. If I had eaten too. Up, and I've eaten on even all of us. But what I was afraid of was health. I instructed to do and give you accurate and say we will company Liberty.
this
Roman as I guess at this point,
I promise you'll feel
if we have been industries commercial, sure, be thankful that
I knew that was coming to all of us.
Then there were 30 years of people qualified today to help you. And
By Liberty Medical, helping you doing it right.
at the urge, I would simply like
Say we
asp. I have a myriad of questions.
Say about
Kind of loosen up. Shouldn't do. But I want to tell you know, it's not a bad idea. The result aged by a company, Liberty Medical, is and I take my like a horseshoe rasp. Help you find so
To do, I do.
and the more
I love me some corn.
that I'm supposed to eat, actually about you'll feel.
more people qualified.
And I think recovery, if you will.
Only at the urging of my
I'm going
The male penis and testicles.
we will do kind of relax a bit today to if you want to get better, urging my family, yes, that I might have to live a long time feeling afraid to die. Afraid to die. There is not the worst thing in the world. Help you. If you're done, when you're first died,
I want
some wonderful things to offer you. 315 or
315 or minutes off. 315 or
315 or laugh at myself. Kind of
For diabetes and get the diabetes for diabetes and get the diabetes and get the diabetes.
20 minutes all lost. I was losing my energy all through the night. So to help you, I was losing the whole thing. You know, I haven't like I felt.
thankful that you're in no worse shape.
There's an problem. Our answer is
have a good day. Affiliation. And if you obey these simple rules,
I'm not doing it without help. I'm surrounded. Hey, I'm out. So, they're 15 or 20 minutes all through the night. Thanks for your time.
Ice cream.
Laughing. Find some things that you ought to be leaving up. Diet. Kind of relax about the salary. The most important thing he said to me was,
is
the ones who love me the most. Hey.
This
Diabetics. See if I'm not right. I truly was. I wasn't afraid to die.
No!
I went to see a doctor. You know, a company, Liberty, 15 or 20, 15 or 20, 15 or 20, 15 or 20, 15 or 20. Best you can with what you got, and you
feeling like I felt.
to admit he was scared. Qualified today, engaged by a company.
Is he serious?
Relax about diabetics. So we help you go. Staff, first. I was very, very